Hi everyone, this is Chitra and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to try and shoot a reading vlog. It's a weekend, it's Saturday, and I am on my way to Kolhapur. I am visiting my in-laws with my husband. So I thought I might as well try and shoot a reading vlog. This is going to be honestly my third attempt to shoot a vlog. I started twice before this but never ended up finishing it, or it didn't even reach editing stage at all. So yeah, this is the third time and I hope I'm able to at least finish. The weather is quite good. It is hot, but the sky is very beautiful today. So my husband has just stepped out to buy a few things, and I thought I'll just take this time to introduce the book I'm reading. I'm currently reading The Thursday Murder Club. I started reading this, I think, a week ago. I am not having a very good reading days, if I might as well add. So yeah, The Thursday Murder Club, I actually started annotating this as well because I did find a couple of interesting dialogues here and there, most of them being funny, something being very dark. So I am not, honestly, I am not into this book as of now. I hope because I get to sit and read at a stretch during this long drive, I might as well get a hang of it. So I'll keep you posted. Just to show you, my husband got this Mr. Makhana lime and chili for me. I think this is the first time he has ever got me a snack. Maybe because I was a bit hangry or irritated when we were leaving. So yeah, not complaining. I have my coffee with me and I am going to munch on Mr. Makhana. Has been few hours since I picked up the camera. We just had our lunch. We stopped next to the highway and quickly grabbed our lunch. I did read I think around 20-30 pages in the car, but it's proving a bit difficult and we ended up listening to a podcast. So yeah, I think I'm over 100 pages and I just realized that I have not shared what the book is about. So The Thursday Murders Club is basically a murder mystery based out of a retirement village. And so there's a group of friends which basically, they gather together every Thursday and they try to solve some old mysteries or old unsolved murders, homicides, etc. Till the time, and all of a sudden they have an actual murder in their village. So that's what they are trying to solve. Now, the problem I have with the book is that so far, hardly anything about the murder or the investigation has been covered. So I think I've read around 110 pages, and I'm quite confident that the entire murder discussion can be easily written down onto 4 or 5 pages. So that's a bummer. And I think, as I mentioned earlier, that the way the book has been written, or the story has been the story is being told to us, is in different formats. So there is the diary entry. So basically, Joyce, one of the character, is telling her side through her diaries, and rest of it is in third person. So it's a bit difficult to kind of switch perspectives at whenever you get over with the next chapter. So whenever you land on to the next chapter, it's a bit difficult to change your perspective immediately. So that's a bit challenging, and I think that's the main reason why I'm not getting hang of the book. Nonetheless, I am enjoying a few beautiful lines, some funny moments or funny dialogues, I would say, and some heart-touching moments as well. So that's the plus side. Other than that, I am not very sure if I'm going to like this book. I hope the mystery, the investigation picks up a little bit more, and captures my attention. So yeah, we'll check in later. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, and I didn't vlog anything yesterday. So we reached here around 4 or 5 in the evening. We spent time with our family, watched a little bit of sunset. So I'll just insert some clips here. Other than that, I actually didn't get to read so much. I did try reading in the night, but then again, I couldn't get into the book. So I am just wondering if I should DNF this book for now, or maybe put it on hold and pick the other one which I've got. It's really tough to get into the perspectives, and the switches so often that I'm not able to, follow the story properly. So yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna last try to read this book, and then after that we'll see if I'm able to continue or I want to switch to a different book. So yeah, I think I just showed the view. It's quite beautiful. So this is my view here, and we have a little turtle. Hi, Mary. I don't even know how that statue my father-in-law put inside. There's this beautiful lake and some passers-by. So getting in. Let's go. Days. The last time I checked in was when I was on my way back from Kolhapur to Pune, and I did get some reading done, but I think the way the weather was, and I was stuck in bad traffic, that I couldn't finish my book, or even like I couldn't get any decent reading done. When I was back to Pune, I kind of fell into a reading slump. I was progressing through the book in bits and pieces here and there, but I just couldn't didn't manage to get it done. Anyway, currently I am in Goa. I came here for a short vacation. Actually, it was going to be my working week, but then I really badly needed some time off from work, so I just took few days off, and yeah, I did manage to finish this book. So done with the Thursday Murder Club. I think in my previous updates I must have kind of ranted about about this a little bit, and I will stick to it. I will continue. I mean, I do still believe that the book kind of put me in a reading slump, but I enjoyed it. I did enjoy towards the end of it. It wasn't very grasping as I thought it would be. How usually the murder mysteries tend to be, but I think around halfway or maybe over 60%. When I was done over 60%, I did started enjoying the characters a lot. I started caring about the plot a little bit. I think it was all around the time more mysteries were unfolding. That's what kind of caught my attention. Okay, so talking about this book, I think as I've already mentioned, this book is about a group of friends living in a retirement village, and so basically they get together every week and they try to solve old murders till the time they actually encounter a murder in their own village or in their vicinity. So that's basically the plot of this book. Talking about the initial pages, as I was ranting earlier, it was very tough to get through this book. So I mean, initially it was very difficult for me to get into the book. One of the reasons being that the chapters were very short. I mean, usually I would love that, but here in every chapter it was changing perspectives. It was being told from someone else's point of view, a third point of view, or it was from one of the characters' diary entries. So it didn't help, or it didn't help me to get attached to any character or understand their depth, which I was able to do as and when I progressed further in the journey. So the four main character, right? The group. I enjoyed them. I really liked them towards the end. So they are funny, they are witty, they have their strengths and weaknesses. So all those things I started enjoying when I kind of progressed further in the book. But initially, yeah, I mean, I was hating the book at a certain point, and I actually, so I mean, if you will see, I did annotate this book a little bit. I have annotated some smart writing, some really nice quotes, some funny moments, also sad moments, because this is a book about old people, right? They are all around their 70s and 80s, and there were some dialogues or moments when the depth of their emotions or depth of the life was being discussed, and that's a couple of those instances I have bookmarked. Also, as I mentioned, the funny instances, some mystery points which I thought would be like crucial for the plot. I will have to review them and see if I got them right or not. There was one entry, there were two entries which I marked here, which kind of pissed me off, or not pissed me off, but it shows that how how unconsiderate few people might be. So let's say when talking about looks, or talking about dating apps, age limits, etc. So there was some inconsiderate points I also marked in grey. So some dark moments basically. So one thing I wanted to mention was one of the points which pissed me off, and I was like at that time, what are you even writing about? So the point which pissed me off was, so this is one of the diary entries, so by one of the characters, Joyce. It goes, but I've been thinking, okay, and it goes like, you must be thinking I'm murder obsessed. It's all I've written about since I started this diary. So perhaps I should tell you some other things. So So basically this entry goes, so this is one of the entries which pissed me off, and I think luckily it's just one instance, but I was questioning this book altogether at this point, and the entry is, so okay, now this is the point when I was questioning, is this even a murder mystery? Because the writing is good, no doubt the writing is good, even though the perspective, like the switching of perspective was kind of bothering, but writing is good. But at this point I was doubting whether this is actually a murder mystery or not, and that's where the sentence came up: "You must think I'm murder obsessed. It's all I've written about since I started this diary, so perhaps I should tell you some other things. Let's talk about a few things that aren't murder. What can I tell you?" And then she goes about like jotting down some gossip. So I didn't mind this actually further in the book, but I mean, I was like, are you serious? It's not talking about murder. I mean, it's not talking about murder as much as it should be. It's not talking about the plot or about the investigation so much. And you're questioning or you're writing that, okay, that's all you're talking about. So, yeah, that was one thing. But nonetheless, this book is filled with smart, witty encounters, funny interactions, which will make you chuckle. Yeah, it adds to the depth of character. Overall, I think I'll rate this book 3.5. Just cutting the points I mean it wouldn't be a 5-star for sure, but cutting 1 point because it was a task for me to get into the book, and I did think about DNFing at a certain point. Nonetheless, I am quite excited to watch the movie, the Netflix adaptation. The cast looks very good, and I might also read I might also read the next parts. So I think Richard Osman has a few more books in this series, so I might give them a try later on as well. Anyway, I think I'll sign off for now. That was my first reading vlog. I think it was nice enough, and if you could hear some disturbances of sea or rain in the background, I apologize. I'll just leave a small snippet of the sea and rain in front of me, and I'll catch you later. Happy reading. Bye bye.